Hello and welcome to 20 minutes of Black Book, which I know basically nothing about, but I assume it's about a black book. Right, anyway, this is the show where we have a good look at a game for 20 minutes and then decide if it's worth more of our time. This is one of those games that I got for free on Epic. That reminds me that I still need to redeem the latest one. Let me do that real quick. Anyway, yeah, this is one of those games that I just got on Epic for free. So they just go onto the pile of my games backlog, and eventually I pick them out of that pile and play them for 20 minutes, like I do with this one now, right? Yeah. As I said, I have no idea what this is about. Well, it's about a black book, and I assume it's some kind of puzzly thing. Anyway, it starts with this. Then I saw on the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with the writing on both sides and sealed with 7 seals, and I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" Question mark, exclamation mark. But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. Book of Revelation, chapter 5, verses 1 to 3. I wonder if that is actually a Bible quote, but I wouldn't know. Volume settings, please. I guess, as usual, it's just the music that's way too loud, right? Let's just keep that all on default, because why not? Let's turn this up a notch, because stream and stuff. Okay. So, is this actually... And that has gamepad support. I'm going to see what I like better, right? Anyway, without further ado, 20 minutes of Black Book. Starting now. Apprentice. Znatka. Koldunya. Nightmare. Why is that English and that English and those two are... I have no idea what that is. Well, let's do normal, right?
Once upon a time, evil spirits dwelled here in these parts, and in a sense, they still do. I will tell you...
What does that mean?
It happened long ago, even before the revolution. It happened here, not far from Cherdin. I heard my grandmother tell it. A man was fostering an orphan girl. He was a Noah. Everyone called him Old Yegor. She didn't want to become a witch, but he taught her his craft. She was to be married to a special young man. I can't recall what exactly happened, but this young man took his own life. He was later buried beyond the gates of the churchyard.
Yeah, because suicide is a sin, right?
He would pass straight to hell. As for the orphan, Vasilisa...
So this is a very Christian game, apparently.
Bringing back his soul from the inferno. To do this, she would need to break the 7 seals of the Black Book, which Old Yegor kept, and retrieve him. And it was for that reason that Vasilisa agreed to become a witch. But to become one, she needed to be initiated in a banya or at a crossroads. And so, Vasilisa set out for the crossroads.
I feel like this is from a mythology I'm not familiar with. Eastern European, I suppose. Which is not a bad thing, don't get me wrong there. I like the art style. Is this another cutesy horror game?
Been waiting, hoping for you to return.
Again, this is Xbox controller prompts, even though I'm playing with the PS5 controller, which I very much like better than the Xbox One, but you know, at least it works.
But you haven't. You never sat at the table. Where are you now, sweetheart? Where you had it, relatives, and from the warm summer, you departed. There's no entrance or exit for you, it seems.
The voice is quite quiet.
Cold Mother Earth. There isn't even a churchyard fence to hold on to.
You could just expand the fence around the grave, and then technically it's on the inside, right?
Enough. I don't believe you would do this to yourself. It'll all be well. All will be well. I'll accept this knowledge from Grandpa, though I know what you thought of that. But there's no other choice. I'll drag you from that road myself.
This reminds me a bit of the story of Orpheus, right?
Sleep for now. Sleep. I won't be long.
But I guess there are many stories about this kind of topic. Welcome to the game, Black Book. Use left stick to move around, right stick to select a point of interest. Oh, okay, so in other words, I'm going to play with the keyboard and mouse. Very much. Can I right click? No. And that goes straight to settings. Ooh. Interesting. Onomasticon? The mill that stood still. A man from Viatka once lived in our village. He would tell us stories. One involved a miller that had to make offerings to Shishiga, or else she would prevent the mill's mechanism from turning. As an offering, he gave part of his stores of flour, grain, and breadcrumbs. On one occasion, he forgot and offered nothing. Sure enough, the windmill ground to a halt. When the man went to investigate inside the mill, there was the Shishiga. I guess that's Shishiga, I have no idea how to pronounce that, sitting on the grinder, threatening him with her finger outstretched. She suddenly vanished. The miller gathered some tobacco and threw it at the shadows in the corners of the mill at midnight. The windmill started to turn again, and the Shishiga stopped causing mischief. Okay. Bailichkas, a short story of encounters with evil spirits which took place in real life. Explore the game to learn new Bailichkas. Encyclopedia? Oh. From the encyclopedia, you can learn more about Russian mythology and history. You can unlock new entries by exploring the game. Okay. Koldun initiation. It isn't easy being a Koldun. Koldun? I'm just going to say Koldun. Becoming one is a terrifying experience. People tell a lot of stories. One in particular comes to mind. A man decided to punish his neighbor for changing the boundary of his field to a neighboring one. He went to Koldun and asked, "Give me a chord with which to curse my neighbor." The Koldun replied, "It's not as simple as that. Do as I say and you will have your chord." He then told him they would need to go to a banya at midnight. What the fuck is a banya? So the man gathered his courage and took along his rifle and his cross. Oh, this is scary at the banya. He loaded his gun with his cross and shot at the hearth. What? A fiery dog emerged and opened its maw. The only option was to climb inside, and even though his instinct told him not to, he stopped himself from making the sign of the cross. He recalled at the last moment that if he did so, he would lose his hand. Okay, sure. Cherdin Uyezd was located in the northern part of Perm gubernia. Finno-Ugric beliefs were closely interwoven with those of Christianity, creating a unique cultural blend. The first trade route from Europe to Asia passed through Cherdin. That was actually pronounced in the cutscene, but I already forgot. Transforming every river, creek, mountain, and hill into a part of European and Asian history. Okay. As in any neophyte initiation, the sorcerer called Koldun has to pass through the maw of a beast at a crossroads, a banya or whatever may constitute a boundary space. Ah, okay. Whatever a banya is, but most often the initiation took place at the banya, and that is why the beast is often represented by a fiery dog. Okay. In different cultural traditions, the neophyte has to pass through the maw of the totemic ancestor. Interestingly, in the Chardin region, this tradition has been partially preserved. In the geographic zone where Russian people interact closely with the Komi people, Kolduns have to pass through the maw of the white swan, capercaillie, pike, lizard, or bear, whatever that is. All of those are totemic ancestors of Komi Permians, and we can see the evidence of this in traditional bronze plaques and amulets. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroads. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of living, the so-called Trideviertuzwatzwo. Okay? The Faraway Kingdom. I can absolutely not pronounce that, and I'm not even going to try. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koschei, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. Okay. Knowledge. Interesting. Number of active slots for items. Maximum number of orders near Zagovor. Let's just not look at this.
They didn't bury him in the holy ground.
Yeah, because he committed Sudoku and then you are not buried in the holy ground. What? Whoa. Wait, I clicked the candles. Oh, okay. I guess that's all I can do is double click doesn't go faster, okay. Oh my god. Oops. Sure, why not? Adam's head heals minor wounds, a useful thing on any journey. Okay, replenishes 5 HP-ish. Man, I constantly want to move my camera like Baldur's Gate style. Can I do anything else but go to the crossroads? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go, field.
Spring is so hot this year. I have to go to the crossroads. I have nothing to do in the village.
Can I at least pick the flowers before I go? No.
He guards Vilgard, it seems.
Vilgard. Any path leads to the world of the unliving, right? That's one of the things said in the encyclopedia.
The darkness of the night is filled with anticipation. You're at Mikhail's crossroads, along with old Yegor. You know the ritual that has to be done, but you've never thought of what might happen once it's complete. However, the time to draw the circle has come.
So if I understand this correctly, right? Being a sorcerer is inherently evil, right?
The crosses look old. It seems people were buried here quite some time ago. Cherdyn, 16 miles. Solikamsk, 102 miles. Nyrop, 21 miles.
Where's that in miles in Russia? That doesn't make sense. Also, I see that. Ritual candles. Let's pick those up. Order enchanted candles from old Yegor's hut. With their help, you can draw a circle you can offer protection. That can offer protection against evil spirits. Okay. I don't like all the eyes. Not gonna lie. Another Adam's head. So, I can't click him. I have to click the hotspot above
have
him.
you found the candles? Well done. All by yourself at that. Seems my teachings were not lost on you after all. Now let's draw a circle. Be careful not to leave any gaps. Otherwise we'll be crushed by evil spirits.
That looks like a circle.
Give me the circle. Is it all right, Grandfather?
The circle is drawn. No gaps, good. Too late to dither now.
You think that I can help him?
No.
Sure you can. You can do anything when you have the book. So says the legend.
Wait, you have the book. Why don't you just bring him back?
Well, go on. It's time for you to take my knowledge. Such a long time we've spent together. Parting with it is bittersweet. Well, take it.
Oh, interesting. Reacts to the cursor. Oh, I have to click it, okay.
Would you look at that? What power emanates from the book? The seal is open. It seems great sorcery lurks in you. Well, think about it later.
Wait, does that mean he couldn't open it?
Speak the words I taught you.
Oh, Grandpa. I'm scared. I don't know if I can.
Don't you fret, Vasya. If you run, you'll bear. So come on, speak the words. And soon you'll be a witch. I know you won't falter.
I'll get up without crossing,
Vasilisa?
but I will go to the
Vasya,
crossroads.
okay.
On the crossroads, I'll draw a circle and step into it, and I shall speak. Good merchants, come and buy my cat.
What? What? I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect come and buy my cat.
For this cat, give me neither inconvertible ruble nor a fine hat. But bestow me with knowledge of the dark and eyes with vision sharp.
Wait, does this mean I actually have to sacrifice a cat or something?
So as I have said, so it will be. My words are stone.
Here are your merchants. Now listen carefully if you value your life.
Merchant, sure.
I'm a witch. You have to defeat this demon.
I thought I have to walk into it.
Time for your first Zagavar.
Zagavar. Welcome to your first battle. Each battle consists of turns. You and your enemy take turns, but you always get to go first. You win when you destroy an enemy before you reducing their health to 0. Hit a sneeze real quick. This is the Black Book. It contains all of your Zagavors. Try using the page Urazi. Oh, it's a card game. Okay, press the turn button to recite your Zagavor. That's interesting. So I had 3 shield-ish. The pages you had the previous turn have changed. The book alters the pages each turn. Enemy attacks can be blocked with the defense. Defense shields you from damage but disappears on your next turn. Okay. So I had the page Avdelai, which has the defense effect. Can I only use 1 per turn, or is that a tutorial thing?
Such enchanted words protect from demons, but this protection fades quickly.
I like this. This is just cool.
Throw up a complete Zagavar.
You may combine several pages in a Zagavar. You can currently reset a maximum of 3 pages, as indicated by the empty slots at the top of the screen. Okay. Zagavar consists of orders and keys. You can currently reset a Zagavar consisting of 2 orders and 1 key. Okay. See the type of the page, order, or key in its upper corner. Okay. He's going to hit me for 1, so I will do 2 orders and a stupid key.
Good job, Vasya. This demon is nearly a couple more spells to rid the world of it.
Well, technically, literally 1, right? The Black Book helps you predict the enemy's actions, study the enemy's intents carefully to upset their plans. Well, now I just need to, like, punch it in the face and I'm done. Bless increases. Ooh. Oh, whatever. Oh, I guess that's the maw of the beast then.
Take that, you mangy hellhound! Well, now, Vasha, and
Gates of Hell.
you'll be a witch as soon as you return. Well, safe travels.
That totally feels like I will return. How to become a witch is the scene I'm in, I suppose. That all looks perfectly inconspicuous and not dangerous at all.
Oh, is that you, Vasilisa?
Wait, how do you know me?
I should congratulate you.
Is that my boyfriend?
It's open. Only 6 remain. Oh,
Wow.
but will you be able to open the rest? This is another matter entirely.
What sort of devil are you?
How rude, Vasilisa. I'm your chief advisor. It is I who grants you the powers of a Khaldun.
Okay, and why? Just for fun, right?
Become better acquainted in time, I presume.
How do I open the seals?
Oh, can't figure it
See,
out.
that's the vibe I'm getting here. That he's like, hey, I'll give us a power, then let's see if we can open these. This should be fun.
Disappointed in you.
I'm curious. Can the Black Book grant any wish?
Indeed. As legend dictates, who knows? Perhaps you shall meet your beloved soon. Who is worthy to open the scroll and break its seals? No one in heaven, on earth, or beneath it has ever been able to open the scroll or look upon it. Yet.
Let me return to the land of the living.
Not just yet.
Too easy.
Forgotten your purpose, I name you a witch. How many demons will you take on for your service?
What?
Well, I will certainly need the help of demons. So give me as many as possible.
That's the spirit.
Uh-oh. You've just committed your first sin. They say that the fate of the Khaldun witch is to burn in eternal flames with no chance for absolution. The outcome of some events of the game is yours to decide. Your sin counter will change according to your decision. Interesting. Your number of sins affects your choice of replies as well as possible game endings. Oh, I like that. They say each person has an angel on the right shoulder and a devil on the left, but to whom you turn your ear is entirely up to you.
But you are still too weak. Soon you will have 3 choices
nice.
at your command. That's enough for now.
A demon or devil who can serve as a Khaldun's familiar. Okay.
Now go. Perhaps we'll meet again. If you manage to open the seals.
And that's already past the 20-minute mark again. Time flies when you're reading the Black Book. That was also the introduction, apparently.
What? Well, are you awake? The sun rose while you were coming to. Had to drag you home. I understand it's not easy to pass through the Devil's Domain.
Oh, it was quite easy.
So, you've seen it?
Are we home? Seems like it was all a dream. The devil made me a witch.
Well, then it is a good day.
New Baelichka.
Tell you, You should have become a witch a long time ago. Well, what's done is done. The legend says that your wish is behind the 7 seals. I could never open the first one. Here's the 2nd seal.
How do I open it? Maybe it was the demon at the crossroads that opened the first.
Perhaps. I think that demons do play a part, but what spirit is the Aspen one? I'll have to rack my brain a bit. Maybe there's something in the books? You yourself are a witch now. I knew that you would not let me down. The news of your enlightenment has spread already. Must be the Susetkes who told the heads of the families. Now people will come to you for advice. I am old now. Not many teeth left. My Koldun powers are waning. Now it is you who will help the people around here. Perhaps you will even find the right demon for your problem. Well, while you were coming to your senses, I've already spoken to most of the visitors. There's only one left. He's waiting behind the door. Look around for a start. Your book is over there, on the table. Do you remember how I taught you bookbinding? Afterwards, see to that visitor of yours. Some evil spirit has been giving him trouble. Got it?
Have you yourself met this devil?
I was initiated as a Koldun once. I saw this devil, who gave me my charts. I couldn't even lift the first seal, and you, who all you needed was one touch, and it's gone already. It seems there is great power within you. Got it?
Got it?
I got it, Grandpa. Time to get to work.
Look for the spirits around the district. Maybe, who knows, perhaps after 40 days have passed, we won't be able to help.
In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her soul leaves this world. Okay, so there's a time limit, basically. I don't know if that's mechanically a time limit, or just story-wise. Anyway, can I click on this?
Velbets and his boss cellar. Old Igor says that's where the Domovoy lives. I've never met one, but I once saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house.
Okay, that's interesting. I am definitely intrigued. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good story, right? And this is a story, well, like I said, goes back to many myths, I suppose. Yeah. I'm only playing 20 minutes, right? I mean, that's a bit more than 20 minutes now again, but obviously I can't grasp how the entire game works, right? So I'm kind of not worried, but curious how much of the game will be card battles, how much will be story, and maybe puzzles on top, who knows. But I'm definitely intrigued. And the sin mechanic can also be worth a nice little twist or two, right? So I might actually keep playing this. I am intrigued. Can I like make a... Oh yeah, on this screen you can change the page composition of the black book. Right side you can see the current page composition. On the left side the page is available to you but not the current one. Alter the page composition to craft new pages. You need rubles. That makes sense. And maximum deck size. Holy shit, 33. But the general idea is to keep the deck lean. So yeah, I also obviously can't say how deep the the black building aspect of this game is. But yeah, I think I would be in this not really for the battles and more for the story bit. It might be different for you. But yeah, as I said, this has definitely piqued my interest. I also like diving into worlds that I don't know much of, right? This time, Russian mythology. If you've played Outcast, oh my god, I'm old, all the way back in the day, that had a similar vibe going on with having alien words intermixed everywhere in the dialogues and stuff, and you had to, back then, manually keep track what they meant and stuff. And that's also something that I like. If you don't like that, well, I mean, there's tooltips here, right? So it's not as brutal, I guess. But to me, it's a bonus. And yeah, I like it. 20 minutes of Black Book coming to a close here.